If we can give our kids good habits, and if we delay the phone, then when we give the phone when they're older, it's like, we trust you. Hi, my name is Arlene Pelican. We have 3 kids. I have 2 in college now. How did that happen? And 1 in high school. And our claim to fame is that our kids have gone all the way through high school without a personal cell phone or video games or social media. So typically their senior year of high school, we say, would you like to get a phone? And the last 2 of the 3 have said no. And our third, I'm pretty sure she's a sophomore right now. I'm pretty sure she's gonna say no too. You have a high schooler, 13 to 18-year-old. You're wondering, what do we do with all these devices? It is the way of life for the high schooler. You need to understand a few things. You know, Pew did research recently that said 75% of kids like it. They're happy, they're peaceful, they say, when they are away from their devices. They recognize, I am healthier and happier when I don't have this thing in my hand all the time. But they say, I can't get off it, right? So we as parents, we can be the ones to say, hey, you know what? Let's take a phone-free weekend. Let's take a break. You know, let's all put our phones in this pouch all weekend and let's rediscover our city, our town. Let's go to the lake. Let's go out to eat. Let's go out, have ice cream. Let's go do a service project. Let's do something to get our minds off the grid together. And you'll be surprised. Your kids might not think that's a great idea at first, but afterwards, they will. I remember she's a junior and her mom and her are planning this weekend, like a Wi-Fi free weekend. And the girl is like, I can't wait to read. She loves English literature, right? She's like, I can't wait to go out with a book and just read. And she's like really looking forward to this. And I'm like, do you not realize you could do that any time of the year that you want? You don't have to have this special getaway. So parents, let's help our kids understand you can get out whenever you want. And you have the power and the freedom to do that. And if they feel like they can't do that, then hey, parents, we're the ones. We can take the phone out of the bedroom at night so our kids can get a good night's sleep. We can make the meals phone free for everybody so we have a time to connect. We can tell our kids, you know, I see you're really anxious. Why don't we do this experiment where we don't do social media, all of us together for 2 weeks, video games, we'll put those on pause for 2 weeks and let's see how we're feeling afterwards. You have the authority and the power to do this. So my son Ethan, before he went to Cal Poly Pomona to study engineering, he got a phone this summer before college. And people ask me wait, what, he won't know how to use it. What's gonna happen? Or maybe he'll go crazy. He'll have a phone and then he'll do pornography and he'll do video games because you never let him try it at home. You know, my friends, I can assure you and help you. Believe it or not, it's the habits, right? So here's a boy who has the habit of doing certain things. He loves sports, he loves mountain biking, he loves 3D printing, he loves engineering, he has all these interests. So guess what? He goes to college and he plays ultimate frisbee and he gets involved in crew and he is in a small group Bible study and he's busy at his studies and he loves his friends and he hangs out with them. Having the phone wasn't this, oh wow, now I have a phone, I'm gonna go crazy. No. So we're really wanting our high schoolers to build these habits that they can keep for life. And so I've been really super impressed with my son. We did not, when we gave him the phone at 18, before he went to college, it didn't really have rules to it. It's like, it's your phone. You waited this long? And it's been kind of amazing. He bought a really old iPhone on purpose because he didn't want this whatever, all the glitz and all this. So it's a super, it still has a home button and it's really small because he wanted it to go in his pocket and he really does use it. He uses it Spotify for music. He uses it to, QR codes for classes, to get in touch with people, etc. But otherwise he didn't go on social media. He doesn't play video games and he's super busy. He goes to camp all summer long. He's a camp counselor. He does life and he's doing awesome. My daughter Noelle, she also did not get one until she got it. She said, I want to wait till all my AP tests are finished my senior year of high school and then I'll get a phone. And she did get a phone. She got a better phone than her brother. So she got a better one, but still an old iPhone. But she took it to grad night. They all went to Disneyland, and it was really sweet because she had her own phone. She took pictures of her friends. Like, it was awesome. And it was a really sweet, wonderful thing. And so if we can give our kids good habits, and if we delay the phone, then when we give the phone when they're older, it's like, we trust you. You're gonna hear me say this again and again and again. Delay, delay, delay. You want your kids to bond with you as parents, with grandparents, with other kids playing in real time. You want a play-based childhood, not a phone-based childhood. Be strong and be the parent to protect your kids, because you will never regret delaying the device. Like, they will adjust very easily to this play-based childhood. They thrive with it. So you've got to believe that and make the changes now. It's a great time to do it.